Hello everyone, I decided to make a video today describing an event that happened in school. I've got a cold, so sorry if you can't hear me very well or it seems distorted or something like that. But getting on what happened in school. So, in school I was in RE, religious education, and we was learning about crime and punishment for the test in year 11 next year. So then we went on to crime punishment in different countries, and Myth brought up the point that people was talking about capital punishment where you kill someone for doing a crime. So the Myth brought up the point of this psychologist said he could cure the paedophiles and perverts, in which he's all like, well, I don't see the point of killing someone from, like, it's weird in these different countries, and she was all like, I don't see the point of killing someone where you can rehabilitate them. This is not my view, it's hers. Although it's not hers, it's the psychologist's views, or it's a random person she was speaking to. So then, somehow, I don't know how, but one of the kids brought up homosexuality into something. And they went, no, there was all like, they was talking about, could you get cured or is homosexuality from birth? So then Miss brings up this amazing question, but it's just the ignorance in my school's unbelievable. She goes, do you think homosexuality is a choice? Then she gave two options. She was like, put your hand up if you think it's from birth. So I obviously put my hand up. Half the people didn't even bother, because, you know, I put my hand up along with about 6 people. So I'm getting all weird looks around the classroom, and I'm like, I don't really care. My views are my views. And then she goes, say if it's a choice, put your hand up. And then literally half the class put their hand up. So even one of my best mates put their hand up, and I'm like, what? And then it just pissed me off so bad. The ignorance in the school today, only if they was taught better when they was growing up, not to like anyone. Because in RE we have discussed about homosexuality, and the views then were relatively the same, because we have these 2 kids in our class with Ronaldo and Malus, and these 2 are very religious, so they will put they're very loud, so they'll put their views across, like, boom. If they don't care, they won't change their mind, they'll just put their views across. And then I'm just there like, oh well, I have views, but I just don't like to say it out loud. So this has come up before, and half the class said it's a choice and that it's wrong. And then we're like, I just sit there and like just scowl at everyone, because it's just, they all say it's wrong, and then they go, I'm okay with it as long as they don't do it around me. But then Miss saved me, because she brought up this picture, and apparently it was of this girl who was getting racial abuse. So this girl who's getting racial abuse, it stopped after a while, but then she came out as a lesbian, and she was getting even more abuse or something like, I can't remember what it was. She apparently linked some racism to homophobic blah blah blah. My teacher's smart. She's a good teacher. But seriously, the ignorance in our schools today are horrible. They should teach us about this stuff at a very young age, so then it won't happen in secondary school or high school or whatever school you go to. Just thought I made a video just to explain what happened today.